Beautiful this is, everybody. Come on and look at this view with me. Holy cow. Welcome back, everyone. Hi, yes. For those of you just joining us, which is all of you because we just started again, I'm Reed Booth, the Killer Bee Guy. We got Hosh over here. Yay, another superhero. And Westward is on the camera for now. Say hi. Yay. And yeah, we were just on a minute ago, and we're in beautiful Sierra Vista, and we have incredible views here. This home is right up against nature, and we got the Huachuca Mountains over here, and the Mule Mountains over here, and that's San Jose Peak down there in Mexico. That's old Mexico, where the hell gone down there. Anyway, so we're in the middle of December now. A lot of you guys maybe were just with us on that swarm that we just removed about an hour ago, and we got another a situation here. It's the middle of December, everyone. I mean, what the hell? These bees are not supposed to be doing this, but they are. So we have to mitigate the threat because all of the wild honeybees in the state of Arizona are genetically Africanized. So if you see where Hosh is looking up here, check this out. So if you want to get closer with that Westbird, and you can actually see the bees flying around. So let's go over here and take a look. I got to get my net on because I don't like getting stung and shit.
I will, and I'm going to be all up in your grill because we have no mics today.
Oh, okay, up in my grill. All right, so,
Show you something.
okay, what do we got?
Look how dark that is there.
Dark along the edge?
Underneath the shadow. Yeah, underneath.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Do you see how dark that is?
Yeah, but I
What
don't
is
see
that?
any activity.
They seem to be coming in and out of here,
Well, they're
but
mainly
we've
coming in and
already
out
said
of here.
But they're also coming in and out of here.
Well, okay,
have
this is really indicative of a new hive.
I have a theory. I think
Right there in the corner, they're going in.
Oh, there could definitely be old coming
they're
there.
robbing from here and coming over here.
Well, this is actually more in because I don't see anybody coming out of here at all.
But they're obsessed with this.
Well, they're obsessed with it because it looks like this.
Okay.
So what's
they're
going
just-
on?
they're
And this
just
is it's a
confused.
really good question about it because they wouldn't rob comb from there and go there. They just move in there.
Okay.
Would be the more likely anyway.
Okay.
So we got this new situation. So this gal called me up yesterday, and that was the second call. It's the middle of December. We're going to get a foot of snow tomorrow, everyone. Yeah, a foot. And in Bisbee, anyway, it'll rain like a son of a gun. Here, you notice that huge storm that is coming in. You guys have heard about it, of course, in the going from the west to the east. And I'm like, in California, they're getting 6 feet of snow right
Oh,
now.
really?
Wow.
6 feet.
In Southern California?
All along the ridge, or along yeah, in the middle. Well, in southern, they're going to get like a shitload of rain and wind and shit. It's like we're going to have a blizzard. Ha! But it's still the middle of November, and European bees would never ever do this shit, okay? The swarming and activity like this. This is very indicative of a new swarm that just moved in. And another way that I know it, and you can see they're already sniffing around us, is they noticed these bees for the last few days, and they've had them inside the house, all right? So we're trying to figure out how they got inside the house. We don't know, but it's very indicative of a new situation, because when bees first move into a new place, they're coming and going mostly right up here where that roof meets that other roof. The other one just went in.
Thanks,
See,
guys.
they're
And yes,
hovering.
he meant December.
You see that? They're hovering. They're hovering. Now, but they're not going directly in. They're kind of like hovering all over the place, including over here where we first looked. Well, that's because they have not landed enough at their front door. So wherever their hole is, when they land at their front door and then crawl in, they leave pheromones and tracks there. And after it builds up enough, then it's a welcome mat. And so if you see a hive, if you see bees coming and going like this from a crack or a hole, then that's an older hive because they know right where the front door is. These guys just moved in and they're like, I know it's here somewhere. I know it's around here. And these homes, all this looks the same to them. They're very landmark oriented. And so they're coming around back here and they're going, I know it's here somewhere. And so this is a brand new, another thing that makes it a brand new situation is they're getting inside. And so when they're just like people, when they move into a new home, they want a new hive. They want to learn every nook and cranny of their new house, just like we would. So if they're up here in one of these, probably between the two floors of the first and second story, because these people could hear them there. So that's pretty indicative. And but if they can sense a draft of air coming from somewhere, like maybe a light fixture or something, or a vent, or a little shaft of light, the queen will send bees there to explore, to see what their new home is going on, what's going on with it. Well, they don't know enough to go back the way they came. And so they go to the windows. And the reason, now I always tell people that when you get bees in a room, contrary to what your brain would say, they are no longer a threat to us. Nuisance, yes. Threat, no. The reason is they instinctually know they have to get out. They navigate by light. They go to the windows during the day and a light bulb at night. So they've just been vacuuming them up. Now there's an added element of extreme danger here with the people that live here because the gal is highly allergic. And they have 2 little ones also. I mean, like, little babies. And so, really dangerous situation. We have to mitigate the threat. We cannot risk it. Also, of course, on top of all this shit, what we wake up to every day, all of the wild honeybees in the state of Arizona are genetically Africanized. So it's a done deal. So we're going to put the ladder up there. We're going to get out the pyrethrin. All right, we're going to use, it's a pesticide made from chrysanthemum flowers, everyone. And it goes inert really quickly. And it's the safest to use. So we're gonna spray that opening, and then we're gonna see if they come out anywhere else. Because when we, as you've probably seen in a lot of our videos, you can check out our full-length vids on YouTube. When we spray the pyrethrin in, they will all come out their front door, but also they'll come out any side doors they may happen to have, including inside. So we're gonna go back inside and see if there's more bees inside after I spritz them. But they're not coming out in attack mode. They're coming out in let's get the hell out of here mode, right? So it lets us see if there's any other doors or anything like that. So you'll hand me the Sendona. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go up and give these guys a squirt.
Good morning again,
Yeah,
everybody.
actually,
Thanks for
Would
joining
you come
us.
up westward and take a look at them and show everybody what we're doing?
Yeah, should I put on my other glove or you think I'll be fine?
You'll be fine.
All right.
Yep.
I just want to, if you don't mind.
Well,
cool?
we call it PBE or PPE. So we just want to show you what's going on up there, and there's like crawling around the door and all that. Now, Westward's a house painter, so ladders are nothing to her. But bees, that's a whole nother story.
But holding the camera too, you want me to take a look?
Yeah, go up and just see if you can show everybody the holes we're looking at.
Give me a second.
And because right there to the right, you know where it is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll climb up and put the kibosh on them, but we want to educate everybody on this and tell them what the hell's going on around here. Brand new hive. You see how there's none over here now?
Yeah.
Well, there's just like one right here.
Oh, big action, huh? Wow, I'm so scared.
Yeah, they were pretty active when we pulled up. They were even out front of the house.
It actually could be anything, something to do with paint.
Oh, we've got a few coming out now.
Oh, are they?
They're getting to know I'm here.
Well, that's exactly right. The guard bees, they're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Because they immediately set up guard bees. Oh, yeah, they're coming out. All right, well, come on down and I'll get up there and put the kibosh on them.
Thank you, Coach.
This is going to be interesting to see how loud it gets, because when we spray them with the pyrethrin, they all fan their wings at once. And I've seen it so loud. Because with a normal hive, you've got 50,000 bees average. With a swarm that just moved in like these guys, 7,000 to 10,000. But still, they all fan at once, trying to spray to fan the pyrethrin off. It gets louder than hell. It sounds like an airplane. I mean, it goes, and I've heard it get really loud. I've actually seen a wall vibrate. There were so many 500,000 bees in there. Wow. But then it gets quiet. And I know I've been successful because they're dead. So I'm going to go up and give them a squirt here, and we'll see. I mean, they're just they don't quite know where the front door is yet. So that's really good. Ouch, God damn it. Now, for those of you asking, my leg, it's healing up really good. It hurts like a son of a bitch. I mean, that big of a gash. You know, I had a cancer thing removed on the back of my calf. How do you get that on the back of your calf? I mean, really, what the hell? Anyway, for those of you that's been following that, it's healing up. I get the stitches out on Thursday. I think it'll be 2 weeks. I can't wait for this to be over. It's bullshit. You know, I was all fine this morning. It didn't hurt at all, and then I woke up. Drive me nuts. Oh yeah, they're definitely.
I see.
You know what, Hoge? You were right. We're going to need the expanding foam.
Okay. All right, let me run
You're
for
right.
it.
You wanna
I'll be right back.
What was that you were saying, Tom?
I see this little hole on the side where there's a bee going in.
Over here?
Yes.
Going in or just landing?
It looked like he was going in, but it's hard to see. I'm going to keep an eye on it while you're up
Okay, yeah,
there.
keep an eye on it. All right, I'm going to give these guys the squirt and kill. Now these between 2 floors, these are hollow. These between 2 floors, so it's kind of a pain in the ass, actually. So we just give it a little bit of a squirt and then stop. And you know, I gotta admit, I mean, as pretty as it is, I hate Spanish tile. I'm sorry, guys, I just hate Spanish tile because it's hard to walk on because you can break it. Now, you know, I don't weigh a lot, and Hosh doesn't weigh a lot, and Westford doesn't weigh a lot, so we'll probably get away with it. But it's really awkward. It scares the hell out of me because you can fall off them, and they break, and it's just. And bees love them, of course, because they're hollow. There's just spaces all over for them.
Great question. We don't relocate the bees.
Well, no, we don't relocate them, and here's why. First of all, honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. They don't belong here. Mother Nature out here does not need them for pollination. In fact, they're competitive with our native pollinators. They're driving our native pollinators to extinction, especially Africanized bees. The second reason that we don't relocate or requeen is relocation it would be like, because all of the wild honeybees in the state of Arizona are genetically Africanized, it would be like taking a landmine from your yard and putting it in someone else's. Not going to happen, okay? And so there's way too many of them. They're invasive. Honeybees are like the buffalo grass of the insect world. If you don't know what buffalo grass is, look it up. It's horrible shit. All right, it's the cause of most of the wildfires now in the desert Southwest, actually. So now, would you actually go inside, Hosh, and take a peek, see if there's any more bees inside?
Yeah.
Because what I want to see is, before I put this expanding foam in, I'm going to give them one more squirt of pyrethrin just to make sure the hive is dead. So then I'm going to seal up the hole. So it's called a nuke and seal, all right? And that's just like it sounds. We nuke them and seal them up. We do not relocate because they're invasive to the Western Hemisphere and they're dangerous as fuck. So why would you relocate them, right?
Reeve, there are several inside.
All right, can you go inside and stare and
Yeah.
see if you can see where they're coming in? Maybe a light fixture or a vent that we were talking about or whatever? That is what we want to find out next. Because we made this very unattractive, this entrance, their front door. And so they're going in their side doors, but they don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, did you spray the pyrethrin
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, and so that's why they're starting to come in. In fact, we should go inside and see if we can help him locate. My leg hurts like a son of a gun, guys. Oh my God. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, fuck, I can only do one step at a time. Well, the good thing about the snowstorm is we probably do a live stream or something like that, Q&A, but I'll be able to sit down and get off my damn leg.
I know this guy hasn't stopped since surgery. We had so many bee removals.
Oh, God. Well, that was right. It was only a couple days after that we were up in that bucket truck.
Yes.
Down in Hereford.
Yep.
Go to YouTube and look up Hereford Hell Tree. The guy was hanging upside down for a half an hour getting attacked 60 foot up from trimming a tree.
Yep.
15 people got stung. These guys are no joke. That's another reason we don't relocate. Hell no.
Yeah.
Honeymoon's over. What do you think, Coach? Huh? Gosh, what a problem, huh? I mean,
I'm looking in there.
wow. So,
Here.
oh yeah, up in the window. Go show everybody up in the window there. And and I'm staring at this vent. I want to see one come out of the vent.
Oh yeah, there they are.
I want to see one come out of a light fixture. You know, I want to see one come out of somewhere.
And these walls are so perfect, not a single
There's
crack.
not. No, this is really a
Beautiful
well-built
house.
home. My guess would be this light fixture right here, because it's closest to where the hive was, which is directly on this side of this wall. And they're going right to that window. They will go to, see, when they come into a room to explore their new digs or to escape, they don't know enough to go back the way they came. And so they navigate by light, so that's why they're going to the windows right now. Now, I just saw one fly, so while I'm talking here, I'm not paying attention to where they're coming from.
So this light fixture is what you were thinking?
That one is most suspect.
I've been watching that. I'm not seeing anything coming
Oh,
out.
man.
But it's not to say that's not it.
Now, of course, they're gonna stop because dead things don't fly, right? Oh, what, I just saw one fly. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Where did it come from is the next question.
So we have a few
Now, I will tell you.
at the bottom here.
When I walked up here to come and check,
Yeah.
the screen door was cracked about 6 inches.
well, but
so they
there's
may
still-
have come in from there, but I don't.
I doubt it.
Right.
The
Seriously.
vents, I
It's
don't
not
think
like-
so. They're asking if they
No,
could
it
come
doesn't
from
look
the
like they're
vents.
coming in through the vents.
Well, no, I would.
I mean, we don't see any yet. That's
And
not
so,
to say
see,
they're not.
we're so concerned about this because the gal is allergic.
Right.
And highly allergic to them, and so we can't really risk it. It's such a pain in the butt.
They came in the house pretty fast too.
Yeah, they came right in. I'm going to vacuum a few up because I've got the big weapon. You see this, Westford? You see this? This is the bee killer.
That's your bee buster
The
suit,
bee
man.
buster, see? So we're gonna go ahead and vacuum these guys up. Not very powerful, but it should get them. She's already got a whole bunch of them in here that she vacuumed up. All right, looks like, oh, look at the one just came out of somewhere. God darn it.
Well, there were some live bees that we vacuumed from this morning.
Yeah, there's still live bees in here. Look at, you see this? She's got a whole bunch of them in here. You see that? She really had a little party with these guys,
Same.
yeah. So we want to make sure that we get up as many of these. Oh, look, there they go, they're disappearing. It's like playing Pac-Man with the devil. Come on.
This woman who called is being so calm, and she's allergic. I don't know how she's so
She's
calm.
been so calm.
You want to get
With
up
all
on
these
the-
Yeah,
in
you
her
want to get
house.
that, thank you. So we got to make it safe for now. I still don't see where they're coming in. But like I said, at some point they have to, it'll stop. They will not be coming in anymore, right?
No, they're not immune to the pyrethrum.
All right, let's go back outside and take a look at that.
Someone said call Texas Bee Works.
No, honestly,
I think, thank you.
what happened?
I'll tell you later.
People are being goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, be goofy, come on, baby.
Hey, we were all in a goofy mood all morning. It hasn't ended.
Oh, we've been so silly, it's ridiculous. Now, the worst that I've ever heard of...
Yeah, we're live on YouTube also.
The worst thing that I've ever heard happening to anyone inside of a house, whether it's a dozen bees or 1,000 bees, is if they accidentally step on one or sit on one. They don't attack you when they're in a room. They go to the window. So that's the worst that I've heard. But we still don't want her to step on one or sit on one, right?
Well, I learned earlier, I should say, that they sting when they're dead also, because
Oh yeah.
Host got a little sting
Yeah,
earlier.
they can sting when they're dead, absolutely. They're stingers. In fact, when they sting you, they disembowel themselves. They go away, and the stinger stays in you and pumps venom into you for up to 5 minutes. So yeah, sting when they're dead, absolutely. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and seal up. This is a fresh one? Oh, I got a fresh one up top.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to seal this hole up, and then I think we're going to go over there and make that unattractive also. Anyway, so if anybody's got any questions and stuff,
Yeah.
welcome to the show. This is KillerBeeGuy.com, you guys. Nothing but fun around here. So now we're going to do the second part of the new conceal, and that is just like it sounds. And I had one come out and go, oh, what are you doing?
Let's see, I'm trying to read in the sun here, guys.
Sometimes if you do that, that's
Thank you. How long does it take killer bees to take over a domesticated beekeeper's hive?
That is such a good question. That is an amazingly good question. Between one mating flight for a queen bee or the more interesting one, what I call World War B. Get it? Where a neighboring hive, like somewhere within a mile radius or so, if it's genetically Africanized, will come in, and they love to rob honey. They're Vikings. They're total Vikings. And yeah, I'm sealing up the hole up here, guys. So, oh yeah, here we go. Damn. Okay, I'll explain that in a second, guys. I gotta finish this up here.
Yes, all Africanized bees
Oh, so you
are
can explain
pretty
that.
aggressive,
What-
and all
which
of
one?
Arizona is
World War
Africanized.
B.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically what can happen, there's two ways. Either the queen goes on a mating flight and she gets bred with, okay, by Africanized bees, which by the way, Africanized bees can, fly faster, they're stronger, they're more virile, all of these things. So they're the ones that are going to catch the queen. That's number one. Number two is they'll send bees over to invade the hive. They'll come in, they'll sting the pupae through the caps, they'll kill everybody in there. And they'll either steal all the honey and leave, or they'll move in. And so if you watch our video, Bees Gone Bad, or actually it's called World War B, it's one of our pin vids on
Oh
TikTok.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We show you a hive, a domestic, or a bee hobbyist, a hive that she was keeping of European bees up on her property. and they went hot, you know, meaning that they'd been invaded by killer bees and taken over the hive, and they stung up the gulch, and we got called in to take care of them. And
It was right in Bisbee.
Yep.
Prime example of World War B, where the bees, an African neighboring hive came in and killed all the bees. And they either, when they do that, they'll either kill all the resident bees and kill the pupae to death, actually kill the babies, and either take all the honey, steal all the honey and go home, or much worse, move in. Yeah, so that's why your nice hive, you can be a pro, it doesn't make any difference. Your nice hive in 2 hours can become Africanized. It's a real scary thing. Let's go ahead and put this over here now, Hosh, because I just want to stare at it for a little bit.
yeah,
That's perfect, thank you. That's perfect. All right, I'm going to even leave this down here for now.
okay.
Well, as cold as it was this morning, it's warming up nicely now, guys. Huh? Yeah,
Say
beautiful.
this
I
reminds
think
me of
your
the
I
summer.
think your glove was
Yeah.
over the.
Oh, sorry guys.
yeah. If you're gonna shield it, kind of.
It's hard to see in the glare,
Yeah.
guys. It really is.
But I was just say this really reminds me of the summer months. You know, where we're doing back to back.
Well, yeah, two
Stuff, right?
today. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just weird, huh?
Yeah.
In December,
December.
anyway. Do we have that caulk gun? There's a crack here that I'm going to caulk up. I mean, you see, we guarantee each removal for 2 years in that location, and so that looks ready to go.
Well, did you poke it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. I took out the plug. So we want to, but we just really want to make it safe for these guys.
Can killer bees sense if you're scared?
No, you know, I've never, I don't think so, and that's just from years of doing this. My take on it is, it's pheromones. All right, so whether you're scared or not, it's still a mystery. You know how there's always that person you want to take camping because all the mosquitoes go to them? Well, are they scared of the mosquitoes? No. They're just, the mosquitoes like them because they smell good, because they're pheromones, they're attracted to them. Well, there are certain people that you've probably seen us talk to, they'll say, oh, the bees always come to me.
Yep, that's me. Same with the mosquitoes.
Okay, see, Westford, she just said that's her. That's why we bring her, actually. It's just bait.
That's my new job. I'm just masking as the camera person.
Yeah,
Right
we're trying to we let her put on a bee suit and shit. We're trying to be nice.
It's a
We
front.
just bring her for bait. That's all. So is she scared? No, but they still come to her. So I don't think it's the fear thing. In other words, I see what you're saying. It's like we have, you know what famous last words in Cochise County are about bees? They don't bother me. Bullshit. They're gonna bother you. They don't bother you if you're dead, right? So no, the fear thing. You can't be unafraid. Go into a hive without protection and expect to live. I know there's a lot of stuff out there on the internet that you'll see about people doing this without suits on, et cetera, et cetera. They're living in a dream world and they're gonna get hurt or killed because Africanized bees just don't give a shit about how you feel. They don't care about what flavor ice cream you like. They don't care about any of that shit. They don't care. All they do is survive, and they will attack telephone poles. Are telephone poles scared of bees? No. They'll attack birds flying overhead.
The stuffed animals you bring.
The stuffed
on the
animals. Have you
jobs.
guys seen that? Please do. It's fucking awesome. It's just amazing to watch us because we bring stuffed animals to show how they attack dark furry things in nature.
Oh, yeah. They attack the phones. They'll attack
They attack
anything.
the phone all the time. It's got the black cover on it. So now we're just staring at the situation. Now all the bees you see flying around, as you guys know that watch us, are called remnant bees. They're leftovers from the removal. But I just want to make sure that nobody has another doorway to get in.
They're looking for their doorway.
They're looking for their doorway. There's nothing under here. This is a really well-made house. It's really tight, actually.
Yeah.
But you see how they're hovering around to where I put the expanding
Yes,
foam?
they do attack the phones. They do it all the time. It's really weird.
Look at this. You see how
They've
they're
attacked our flashlights too.
You see how they're hovering around where I put that?
Yes.
You see that, guys? So they're coming back from the field going, well, it was here somewhere.
They're like, what the heck?
You know, a good way to see them attack the phone is actually on a lot of our videos. You'll see a bee all of a sudden crawl across the lens.
Oh yeah, I see bees in the window from the inside again.
Oh shit! Maybe we can find out where they're coming. Maybe Hosh is in
And
there
it's
looking
hard
at
to
that
see,
already.
guys. I'm doing my
Let's
best.
go see if we can figure out where the heck these guys are coming in and make this safe for these guys. Also, we gotta look everywhere and see if they have another entrance. But it looks as though these are just remnant bees. They're just sniffing around. See? Nothing has happened yet. You seen anything, Hosh? Well, yeah, I figured that. Pain in the butt. All right.
We are in Sierra Vista for the second time today, guys.
For the what? Yeah, we're in service to Cochise County. Yay. Alright, we're gonna vacuum up some more bees. Oh, we got a bunch in this window. How are you guys getting in? Anybody got any questions for us?
This is such a mystery.
Huh?
Such a mystery today.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah,
the
they-
remnant bees just die off?
Oh yeah. Yeah, these bees, all bees that are left over from any removal will die out. They're like an amputated limb. You can live without your finger, but your finger can't live without you. And so they're like an amputated limb. Any remnant bees, and especially with it going to be freezing again tonight, blizzard tomorrow, snow and cold. It's supposed to get down to 15 degrees. I mean, that's like what we call cold. So any remnant bees will be killed off. So what we're trying to do is just figure out how the heck they're getting into the room here, but it's a mystery to me.
Can the bees get out of the vacuum?
I have had that happen actually. When I had a shop vac. This vacuum, no, this is like looks like a pretty good one. I don't think they can get out of there. But in the shop vac, I've had them come out back out the hose going, "Whoa, you're dead now." Like, no, you're not. You were dead. I have had it happen. Man, it is a total mystery as to what they're doing. So what these folks will just have to do is keep an eye on it, vacuum them up, because of course it will stop, because there's only so many bees, and then it'll be over. Oh well, making it safe, that's what we're doing, guys. Making it safe.
Powder. What do you mean by use powder?
Residual, right?
Yeah, well, residual powder.
I'm not sure.
Well,
Yes, if we use
with
powder.
an older hive, I have done that. We have the stuff called tri-dye, which is a residual, but that really applies more with an older hive. That you've got a lot of robber bees coming to visit, or a lot of remnant bees coming back. But this is new. I mean, they're just all over the place. Like I was saying, they're landmark oriented, and so they're like, I know the front door is here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Well, not anymore. It's not. And so these guys that are hovering around will ball up somewhere as the day progresses, and then die off tonight because it'll be colder in hell.
Yeah, it's supposed to be snowing.
Snowing.
All night.
Yeah. I mean, look at they're all the way down here sniffing around. I mean, see what they do. They're just trying to figure. Look at they're under here, but they're not going to be successful. Look at them. They're just coming in all over the place. Isn't that ridiculous? All right, guys. I'm going to throw my net back on because I can. All right. Well, that took care of that. I think that anybody got any questions? We're at the 95% level, guys. Has anybody got any questions for us before we go? If you guys want to get some honey for the holidays, do it this week. Go to killerbeeguy.com. Send them to your relatives and all that shit. And employees, if you're a business owner, a great gift for employees. And we have a special, if you put in KBG1, that's Killer Bee Guy, KBG, get it? Number 1 in the coupon code, you get 20% off your order. And that's honey we bottle right up the ranch. It's all hand done and everything. So go get some Christmas gifts, but please do it this week so we can get them out and get them to you. It's just a small operation. Everything's hand done, hand labeled, everything, all that shit. So anyway, we love bringing you guys along on our big adventures. This was, of course, some of the jobs you'll see us on are stupid ridiculous as far as danger goes, but we want to educate people on all the types of possibilities of what's going on. Go to our YouTube channel and check that out, and see all the good vids, and also watch our pin vids on TikTok. We love you guys. Stay safe out there and stay warm. This storm is going across the entire country, so stay warm out there. So say goodbye, Hosh. Say goodbye, Westbird. Goodbye, Westbird.
Bye.
We'll see you guys later.
I can't. Can you pull this off? or help me. Thank you. Bye, guys.
You got it.
No, it never shuts off for me. Okay.